Hey, what's up, guys? This is Resist Control again. Today is October 11, 2019, and it's kind of early, but I wanted to make this video documenting what's going on Los Angeles and California with these wildfires. This connects to Tisha BAv of this year. Tisha BAv was on August 11th, the 8th month of the 11th day. And today is October 11, which was on the Roman calendar, the 8th month of the 11th day. I got the definition right here in October in case you don't want to believe in my word. It says late Old English from Latin, from octo, 8, being originally the 8th month of the Roman year. So 8/11, we got it on, like I said, Tisha BAv was on August 11th, the other 8th month on the 11th day, the 223rd day of the year, and it was to remember destruction. I think I already said that. Anyway, so we're getting these wildfires, and before I start decoding that, I want to take a look at this other news connected to these fires, because it's about a power outage, and I should have documented this before because I did call it out in my previous video about the power outage on Tisha BAv on August 11th, and there was a power outage in London that made national headlines. And then we have this other major power outage right here, and let me click on it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Shutdown, and I know this didn't happen exactly on August 11th. I mean, not on October 11th, but it is related to this. And let me just take you back on my old video so you could see what I said, because I actually called out even the month of October 11th. I didn't say 11, but I was talking about August 11, and then I remember in the calendar of the, you guys can go see this episode of Stranger Things. It's actually the first episode is Susie, Do You Copy? And right at the part where the kids are at the mall and the movie theater watching like some spooky movie, there's a calendar. I think the movie is called Day of the Dead, if I remember correctly. But if you go check it out on the calendar on that movie, it has October on it, and I pointed that out on my video, and I think I should elaborate more on it when I was making that video, because it actually predicts not only what was gonna happen on August 11th, but what it was gonna happen on October 11th, and probably it is gonna predict, quote unquote, what's gonna happen on November 8th or November the 2nd, because November the 2nd is the Day of the Dead, the Mexican celebration to remember death. So let me just click on my video so you guys can hear what he said, and if you want to go check it out later. Then on her calendar right there, let me see if I could show you. Well, you couldn't see it, but on her calendar he has October on it. There's a massive blackout on June 28th. Anyways, you guys get the point of this. I guess I go back and watch my video. I mean, this is creeping me out. So that's what I said, and like I said before, it's still creeping me out how accurate I could be having this knowledge of Gematria and understanding the Kabbalah. And it's creeping me out. It's still creeping me out because I even called the exact month of this massive power outage. And not only the day of London, because I was also called the power outage on London that happened on August 11th of 2019. And now on October 11th, we have another power outage. And it is kind of crazy. And I gotta give a little credit to myself for being so on point with this small prediction, quote unquote prediction, because it's just knowing the riddle and knowing what these people are gonna do. It's not really predicting anything because I don't have a crystal ball. And so let's just decode the story of this fire that I'm pretty sure is gonna get crazier as the day goes on, because it's barely 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning right here. And they're already saying that a lot of people are being evacuated, and this says restore power more. Oh, wait a second. I clicked on the wrong one or what? Okay, there you go. I'm in the right article this time. Okay, so a fast-moving wildfire sweeping through Los Angeles County prompt mandatory evacuation orders for more than 100,000 people and destroy multiple homes, the authorities said. What's funny about this? It's this next article right here. I mean, this next part of the article. What the hell? Okay, I hate these stupid ads. They just screw up everything. Okay, right here, this other part of the article says no injuries have been reported so far in this sad I can't even say that word. Anyway, the point is that they say that everything began at 3:30 local time, and we all know what's up with that time. 3:30. Who hasn't heard about this 3:30? Even to people who doesn't study anything about gematria or numerology or Kabbalah, they have heard this number all over and all over again. 3:30. They say that if you want to practice witchcraft, you should do it at 3:30 in the morning. Of course, the people who know Kabbalah and who know gematria, we all know what's up with this number. It's just because a numerology zeros don't count, and this number of 3:30 is actually at 33. And 33 has to do everything with Freemasonry and the Kabbalah, the 33 points on the human vertebrae, the 33 degrees on the Freemason, what's called the Freemasonry highest rank. That's a way to say it. Jesus died at the age of 33, quote unquote. It's just a symbolic number, and whenever they put it right here in the news is because they're just trying to tell you who did these fires, who's causing these fires. And it's the Kabbalah. Is this Freemasons? Is this, and I don't want to say the other word, the JW word, because I don't want to get censored. And what was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna take to the gematria of burned. The gematria of burned in the Jewish cipher equals 322. August 11, the Jewish, the Tisha BAv, the Jewish tradition to remember destruction, was the 223rd day of the year, like I said before. And I have it right here, August 11, 2019. Day of the year, 223rd. Just like the word burn, it's a reflection of the same number. And also, let's check out the coordinates of Los Angeles. Los Angeles it's on the 118 west. Again, before the Roman calendar was October was the 8th month. I think that's pretty much it. And like I said, I'll probably come back later on in the day because we might get something crazier going on this day. Probably get like, I don't know, 811 dead or 118 houses burned. I'm pretty sure they're gonna put us that number out there just to mock our existence, like Zach says. And again, if you haven't subscribed to Zachary K. Hubbard's new channel, I suggest just go do it on YouTube. Let me open it right here. Go to his new channel. This is his new channel. Go subscribe, go to his videos, learn everything you can, because this is really helpful to understand what's going on in the world. Anyways, that's it. And as always, resist control.